The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
Woo! Woo! Hey, what happened to my picture over there? It did it again. Hey,
Better late than never.
yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. There we go. Boom. Liquid
We
Lunch.
were scrambling at the last minute to bring everyone
Gosh, last second even.
probably the best show ever.
Yeah, dude. This is probably going to be the best episode we've ever done, by far.
Uh-huh.
You know, how could it not be? Welcome to Thursday. My name is Josh Stewart. I'm your host of the Liquid Lunch Show that you're watching currently, if you're watching, or if you've scrolled back and rewound and are watching later. It was noon when we did it live, and now it's whatever time it is when you're watching. This is me speaking into the future, so I'm like a time traveler. I hope if you're on your lunch break that you've got a beer to drink. That's kind of the whole purpose of this show. We've got a whole thing about that in just a second. We'll get into this. But this one's delicious, Kennedy. We'll get into this in a second. Sorry, this was my pre-show beer. This is how busy we were. Delicious. Mustache folly right there. You get beer in your thing. Anyway, to
Yeah.
my left, hold on.
Oh,
Wait
hold
for
on.
it. Wait for it.
I got impatient.
Let it build. Let it build. All right. To my left, as always, executive producer, pusher of buttons, great head of hair, and he's tall, but very old. One, Kennedy.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Kennedy. Wait,
Even worse.
I just made an
Show faux
awful.
pas.
I just made an awful gesture there.
What was it? I didn't see
I
it.
did. I don't know if I want to repeat that.
Yeah, you do.
No, people are gonna be, because if it were me, I would have screen grabbed that and I would have went to town.
Oh. Did it look like you were going to town? Is that what? It looked
Yeah,
like?
I kind of did. It absolutely kind of, yeah.
Okay.
That's what happened.
That'll do
Let me
it.
make sure we're streaming.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I know we're on the audio side. We had a little issue with our audio Mixler over there in England. That's where it's based. They had some issues this morning with some servers and some computer things and whatnot that are.
Oh
outside
yeah,
of-
we're up and there's just tons of people watching us right now.
Are there?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
like absolute. Like I don't even think I can count that high.
No, that's crazy. Hey, everybody, welcome to Thursday.
Hi Matt. Hi Mario. Cheers everyone.
Yeah, cheers and
Cheers
beers.
everyone.
Everybody, grab a beer. Grab a beer. Join us.
Uh
Oh wait, that's last week. I was like 111 comments. That's a lot. That's from last week.
yeah, you were talking to your future self. Now you're talking to your past self.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
weird. It's like a.
It's a weird space time continuum going on here.
I hope we're not in the alternate 2019
Oh.
where you're the host and I'm the person supposed to hit all the buttons, but I don't have any buttons in front of me.
God, that'd be the worst show ever.
Would it? I mean-
It would be entertaining, I think.
For about 5 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Let me see.
Oh yeah. Hey
Yeah.
Mario. Hey Matt.
Make sure.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to
Are
the
we on
show.
the other places?
I hope so.
I think so.
Are we?
I
look.
think so. Let me check.
We're an ambitious show. If you're watching, we try to be on not only the Facebook and the YouTube and the Twitter and the Periscope and the Twitch. Are we on Twitch? And we have our audio stream. So if you ever need to drive around, you can just go to our website, liquidlunchshow.com, listen to that audio feed, or go to mixler.com/liquidlunch. That's MIXLR. I like it over there because, I can see the little things bouncing up and down for the audio. Big week. We are officially legal. Beer to go is officially legal. Governor Greg Abbott officially signed it into law, and it'll take effect September 1st. So, Texas, congratulations. We have now joined the 49 other states of the greatest country in the history of mankind, the United States of America. And we can now sell beer to go from breweries. So, all right, there you go. A lot of hard work from the Craft Pack, from the Texas Craft Brewers Guild, Adam DeBauer from Austin Beer Works. They actually signed the bill at Austin Beer Works, and Charles and Caroline and all the great people with the Texas Craft Brewers Guild. A lot of hard work. Our representatives that had our back and decided that freedom is a good thing for beer in Texas, and helped that fight. And I think everybody will see that it's a good thing. So, hey, Brendan, how's it going? What's up with you? So, be on the Be on the mulling. Scratch your chin, mull it over, and decide, what brewery you want to buy beer to go from first. Kennedy, have you given it any thought? I know you're busy over there pushing buttons. I'm going to say no.
I have.
You've given it thought?
Yes.
Who's your brewery going to be?
Hold on. Let me take the wide shot.
Okay.
My first production brewery to get beer to go in is going to be Lone Pint.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
What about you?
I'll be honest, I haven't given it much thought. Probably when September. I'm kind of a fly by the beer in my pants kind of guy.
You have beer in your pants?
I can't-
Because that's not where it's supposed to go.
it ends up there.
I mean, if you're drinking it wrong,
Maybe,
but you'll
or
get
drinking it right.
but you'll get way more drunk if you drink it like that.
I know, right? No, I don't know. I mean, I could make an argument for a lot of breweries. Lone Pint is probably the. Let me think about this. Are they the closest production brewery to me? I'd have to pull up my map. They're very close to my house. Blake and crew. You bring up.
What about
Lone Pint?
Brazos Valley? Are they production brewery?
No, they're a brew pub. No, maybe they are. Ooh, I need the map. I need everybody's designation in front of me. I've got it on a Google map. That's very handy. Southern Star, that might be a good one. It just depends on where I am in September. I'll say this: it probably won't be Brazos Valley. You know why? Bit of news. This weekend is the final weekend for the patio.
Oh,
Their original patio. This is the final weekend you can go and hang out. So hopefully Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they're going to wrap up. It's going to be the party to end all patio parties there in Brenham. So if you've never been out there, it's worth getting out there so that you can also say that you were at the old one and the new one when they open that up. I don't know the timeline. We need to get Josh on here to talk about the timeline of the new brewery when it's going to open and everything. He lives right around the corner. He's been in studio here before. So, Josh, somebody pass that word along. I have a seat right here for you. It has your name on it. Once I scribble it on there, but
Sylvia's first pick, Holler.
Holler. See, I can make it great. They Holler, John, and he worked hard to help bring it along, and I love Holler. And John and Catherine are great, and their beers are fantastic. And yeah, I can make an argument for that one for sure.
And Jeffrey is first brewery that's closest to him.
Yeah,
He's all over that.
I'm trying to think.
Good for you, Jeffrey.
I think Lone Pint may be closest to me, but it could. I got to look at my. Hold on. You know what? This is. You know what?
Really? Well,
What? Say that.
I mean, I have a question.
Okay, ask it.
Okay.
What time is it?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
Answer that. Oh, damn it! Don't answer that.
Oh man, I thought we were in tune there.
We were.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine
muted
here
it.
on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
So what you drinking? Oh wait, I'm actually drinking something. Let me talk about what I'm drinking. This is a delicious Vienna lager. A good I need to trim up my. Anyway, it's a good pre-show beer. This is from Bear Arms in Waco. On my travels last week, I went through Waco and picked up some Bear Arms Vienna lager, and it's just crisp and malty and delicious. It would go great with grilled food. I want to grill some meat and drink this beer while I grill some meat. But I'll just do a live show. But Bear Arms is my first out of the gate. What do you got over there, Kennedy? You got anything? You got anything worth noting?
Yes. Hold on. We're currently not on YouTube,
What?
and I'm trying to rectify the situation.
We didn't get kicked off, did we? A lot of people getting kicked off YouTube as of late. You hear about all this controversy? Are you up on those things?
No, I'm not.
Censorships.
No,
Lots of
we haven't.
censorships.
Well, we haven't got emails.
No, we haven't. Probably because we just.
It's stuck on sending data, and I got a little distracted.
Mm.
But so I need you to hurry up and finish your beer because I have a surprise for you. Oh,
okay. Well, okay. So I don't know who maintains this. If you go to like Texas Breweries and Brew Pub, there's somebody did a Google map and they keep it updated all the time. So the blue ones, they have two different icons. The blue ones are the breweries. The green ones are the brew pubs. And now it's not working. My Wi-Fi's been a little out of whack now too for the last few days. I don't know what's going on. So okay, I think there's Lone Pint. Who else is close? That's a brew pub.
You're still going on about this?
Yeah, I'm trying. Well, I'm trying to figure out who's closest.
I just want to tap that monitor to like focus this a little better.
Oh,
one of these days we'll have good cameras.
One day. You know how we can get good cameras? If people go to liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon, make your Amazon purchases. So if you're getting ready to, I don't know, maybe you're buying something for a graduate, or you're making a purchase for somebody about to get ready to go back to school, and you do that back to school shopping, or maybe you're just being, self-centered and you just want to buy yourself something nice because you deserve it because you've been working hard, and that's perfectly okay.
We all deserve it.
Yeah, and you shop on Amazon like we all do because Amazon owns the world. If you go to liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon, that little purchase you make, it changes nothing for you, but it gives us a little kickback that says, thanks for doing the show there, Liquid Lunch. And, that's that. So
I was hoping.
Oh, the yellow ones
beer
are ones in
mustache.
planning. We got lots of them in planning. Okay, what?
I think my next beer is going to be a lager.
That you make?
Yeah.
Toddy's not even open yet. How can they be? Anybody know anything about Toddy Brewery? Anybody? Jeffrey? Sylvia? Anybody?
I know they like to potty.
So it looks like Lone Pint is the closest brewery, followed by, I guess, Southern Star, or Walking Stick. Oh wait, they're a brew pub. Who is that? Who's next to Walking
Jeffrey's
Stick?
working on a pills.
That doesn't count. All right, go ahead, sir.
Are you ready to lose to me, Jeffrey, in a certain upcoming contest?
What?
You're going to get shamed. Him and Brendan are going to get shamed by a new brewer.
Talk that smack.
Yeah.
Brazos Valley is a brew pub.
Okay.
Pub license.
I figured because you couldn't get beers to go there last time I was there. That will change.
No, they're brew pub. Brew pub. This says brew pub license.
Oh.
So
Well, I could be completely wrong then.
maybe they just didn't want to sell them to you.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention to see if they had beer to go.
No, you know what? I've been given a 6-pack there, or to take with me of some Wasted Days, some of that strawberry blonde that they had, so delicious. I like mixing the Wasted Days and the Millions of Peaches. I call it. I don't know. Right now, I'm just calling it fruit salad. There's wasted peaches, Millions of Days, wasted millions. I don't know, millions of days. Depends on the mix, but it's a really good blend. Oh, hold on, before you talk about your beer there, real quick.
Yeah.
My shirt, because it was right there in the local group.
Oh, hold on.
Huggy Bear. Well, this camera, it won't be on the other camera, I don't think.
You just have to squeeze the butt cheeks.
No, not, well, squeeze the butt cheeks and then flex the pecs.
Yeah.
Flex the pecs. Flex the pecs right there on either side.
Please squeeze the butt cheeks, and then you could see your
Flex the pecs.
local
There. Local Group Brewing.
Local group brewing.
Huggy Bear and No Label. He's back out at No Label. They did a collaboration. So while they're getting everything ready to open up.
Believe you pronounced that word wrong.
What?
Should be collaboration.
Right. Anyway, it's a brewed IPA, and I saw it on Reddit. So if I pull that up real quick, I can tell you exactly when it's going to be, when it's going to drop.
Did you see Gail's comment? That's why you went on. She's commented how much she loves your shirt.
Oh.
She loves your shirt.
There you go, Gail. That's for you. Hold on, go back. Single shot.
Wait, all right. You gonna flex him?
There you go, Gail. There you go.
Oh no!
Local Group Brewing.
This
That's
just
for you.
got
That's for you.
this just got weird in here.
That's so weird. Sorry, Gail. Sorry. Didn't mean to melt down the internet today.
Oh man,
Happens. I like it dry. It's a brewed IPA. Oh, hold on. See if there's a release date. 6/21. Hey, that's tomorrow.
No,
Tomorrow,
it's not.
Friday.
No, it's not.
6/21.
Is it
Yeah.
today?
Today's the 20th.
Oh man, I put the wrong date.
What'd you do?
Oh, all the YouTube on the YouTube and well, we're not broadcasting YouTube, but all the other ones.
Why not? Are we on Twitch? Twitch is good.
Oh, I'm
We have a
having some issues. I don't know what I did.
Are we on anything?
I mean, we're broadcasting, but the title didn't work, and I don't know. We might be having some. Actually, I'm broadcast. Periscope looks good. Twitch looks good.
yeah.
I don't know.
Facebook's obviously good.
Facebook's good. If I do stream on this show on my personal page,
No, that's
and I got a couple of viewers there.
listen. We've got thousands of people across the state
Yeah.
looking to watch the show. This is people's
I know.
go-to place for midday Thursday information on beer in Texas. That's sort of relevant.
It is. I mean, where are your alternatives?
There's really none.
I mean, they're bad alternatives.
Yeah, it's either this or King of the Hill reruns on Hulu, which is what's going on in the other room.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you know what? Let's say a nice word for your shirt too, Jester King. That's a nice shirt.
It is. I wear it all the time though.
Okay. All right.
It's this shirt's in heavy rotation.
Yeah. I think I'm about to have to lose one that I wear typically a lot.
The Macho Man shirt.
It's very distinct. Everybody know, you can tell it like
You wear that shirt about every other day.
That's not true. It's just bright and purple, and so people remember when I wear it.
I see
It's
you.
not true.
I see you wearing that shirt about every other time I see you.
Yeah, that's not every other day. Anyway, what do you got? What you keep holding up your Hop Scholar
Yeah.
growler there? Hop Scholar, one of our favorite places there on 45, headed towards the Woodlands in spring. What is it, Rayford and Rayford Sawdust exit?
Yeah, Rayford. It's on
The north side,
Rayford,
heading north
I believe.
on 45.
Yeah, it's right off the freeway.
Todd,
Yeah,
Todd Hayden.
it's on Rayford. Rayford and Sawdust.
where they
They split at I-45.
where they bump, where they're
Yeah.
bumping
They're bumping.
uglies,
I wasn't gonna say that.
bumping.
This is a family show. Well,
Where they intersect.
yeah, we keep it classy.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what you got?
So
Is that from Hop Scholar?
it is
the beer?
not from Hop Scholar. I just so happen to have this.
Fine growler
Yes.
from one of our favorite places.
Yes, one of our favorite places. I like
Todd
using
Hayden.
this growler.
Hey man, it's been a long
All right.
time. I need to get you back on Interbrew.
So,
Big time.
oh,
Maybe Todd. If anybody,
I've-
are you gonna open it with that?
yes,
Good idea.
I brought my trusty towel.
You
So,
brought it.
Well, it was here.
I left it in from
Don't,
last week.
don't forget to bring a towel.
Always bring a towel to a live stream.
All right.
Words to live by. Nice. Okay. I would imagine
right.
growlers almost never overflow.
So I will explain this beer after you drink it.
Okay, pour it up. Oh, I felt like there was some other piece of information. I think the local group No Label collaboration is kind of a big deal. So that might have been it. Whoa.
Oh,
What am I smelling here?
huh?
What am I smelling? What is this?
What? Tell me what you're smelling.
I'm not sure. It smells like
Underarm?
it's not good. What is this? I'm gonna let you drink it first. I'll be honest with you. This aroma is it's got me a little startled.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you got? Talk to me.
So
You take a drink. Take your camera full, and then you tell me what this is.
really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the aroma?
Yeah. Look, you go ahead and you tell me what this is, and then we'll get into this. I don't know what this is. It seems high on. Is it diacetyl? Is that what makes the butterscotch? Is butterscotch? Where's
It. Wow. Okay. This didn't.
What is this?
It got really flat
What
really
is it?
quickly.
What is this?
Well, you just shit on it, but this is my Goza.
I'm gonna taste it because
Well,
it won't.
yeah, you're gonna taste it.
The aroma. It's got
It came out of my keg, tasting had a perfectly carbonated. Which, by the way, I lengthened my hose.
not even diacetyl. It's
Dude, you'll be fine.
dude. It smells like sweat socks. like gym shoes. That's bad. That smells bad. I don't know if I can taste that. I'll be honest with you, dude. And I'm with you when you're. That's
Dude, just try it.
Sylvia. Yeah, it is. It's bad. I'm honest. I don't know if I can sip that. And
Oh, he's lying.
I'm not lying.
It's
When
not-
when it came through this way, I didn't even have to stick my nose in it. It's literally gym socks. Like sweaty dude.
It does have a weird. The aroma has changed since I had it this morning.
Yeah, went out for a run in the Houston heat and didn't
Maybe.
wash its clothes, and it's set in the car.
It got super flat too from keg to crowler, but
Dude.
just try it.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but now my upper lip smells like it. Man, Did you bottle some?
No, I had to keg all of it.
What else we got over there?
Really?
Dude, summer hits
Yeah.
and summer misses. And this one may be a miss.
You think?
Don't keep drinking it. You're going to smell like it.
I don't think it's bad. I'm actually.
It's like
I like it.
Sylvia. It's not Band-Aid. It's like stale Cheetos meet stale Cheetos meet meat. There's some cheesiness in there. It's definitely cheesy.
Well, I mean,
What hop? Are they old hops?
I put cheese in there.
Did you use old hops?
Absolutely not. I get all my hops from the grain cellar.
But did you let them get old?
No, of course not.
It's bad, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That's bad beer. Don't keep drinking it. You're going to get sick.
I'm telling you, it's not bad beer.
Maybe it's my glass. Maybe the inside of my glass had, like, somebody put a sweat sock in it. Smell that. Smell it. Smell mine. Make sure it's not just my glass. Maybe you poured it wrong or something. You don't smell that? I have a very sensitive sniffer. I'll be honest with you, but that's...
Wow, it does smell more like socks. Wow.
It
smells.
This aroma is worse than the Southern Cross beer. The taste of the Southern Cross beer was felt like your mouth was going to get lit on fire.
All right.
But this,
So you don't like.
it's not that I don't like it. It's that it's horrible. It's a bad beer, man. It's bad. If I were a judge, I'd be like, I would call it a drain pour, but I don't want to offend my drain. And I don't mean to. Most of your beers have been really good. This one is not. Your first attempt at a goes, at least in my humble opinion, it's just me. It's just half the people in this room.
I did my lactobacillus with Good Belly. A pint of Good Belly.
I would. That's. Ugh. What else do we have? I need something. Will you hand me the Manhattan Project. We need new glasses. Seriously. Hold on. I'm gonna call my daughter.
Hold on. You're gonna call your daughter.
No.
Tell me if this smells any different.
It probably smells like you now. No, it's the same. Ugh. That dude is bad. Man, that's like the worst smelling. I did an open fermentation beer. It was a Hefeweizen that I just stuck on top of my refrigerator trying to do open fermentation, and then we cooked bacon and stuff, and it was that. It was like, seriously, I need another beer. Hand me an IPA or something. I need something. Anything.
Finish your. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Save some of this for me.
Okay. This is that's if we do awards at the end of the year. If we do the liquid lunchies, easily the worst beer. Not just this year. I'm sorry, man. That's something to be said. You made the worst beer I've ever had.
Yeah.
That's enter that, please, because I need somebody that whoever they're going to have judging the competition. Whoo! apologies ahead of time, but I kind of want to see, given that, I don't know, maybe give it more time. It'll all evaporate. I don't know. Ooh. Ah. And I don't mean to pile on.
He's exaggerating here.
I'm not exaggerating. It's bad. It's bad. Like if I burp later and that's there, I'm gonna have to go home from work. There we go.
I think it's pretty good.
That's gonna be seeping out of your pores, Jules. If you're watching,
She's had it.
well, Kirin beer.
Kirin beer.
What is that?
That's the Japanese beer.
Oh, hey Ben, that's Big Ben. It's Big Ben Blankenship.
Yeah.
He is. I wish he would send me a voicemail, just so you could hear his voice. You've probably heard his voice all over TV. He's Big Ben's amazing. Hey Ben, love you, buddy. Kirin, like the mass lager beer, from Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do better than that. I mean, it's a very crisp, exactly what they want it to be. Beer, but there's not a lot of flavor.
Yeah, if you have sushi, like that's kind of your only option.
Which is sad. And it's the same thing when you go to, say, like Tex-Mex restaurants down here. But, Ben, if you're going to eat sushi and you're getting Kirin...
You're better off with sake.
Well, I would say something that would pair well with most... Because sushi's light. You want a crisp Pilsner. You want something that's not going to overtake the meal. You want to be able to taste the subtleties of, like, the avocado and maybe a little bit of the spice from the ginger or the... wasabi or something, whatever you get down on. What would be a better Pilsner that would be available there? Big Ben lives up in northeast Arkansas, near Memphis. Who makes a Pilsner up there?
Shanny. Hey. What's up?
Hey, John, what's up, too?
Haven't seen you
John,
in a while.
a.k.a. He said he's late because of YouTube.
Yeah, I know. We're having issues.
Ichiban, nah, they're all kind of the same, Ben. Listen, I'm coming up for the holidays, okay? We'll get together and we'll do a whole school. We'll get some good beers. But I mean, I'm glad you're drinking beer. But we can do better. I'm trying to think what's available up there. Does Boulevard make a Pilsner?
I'm pretty sure they do. They make everything.
Something from what's over there in Memphis? Is it Wild Acre? Not Wild Acre. Ghost River over in Memphis is a good one. There's some good Arkansas breweries. Core, I don't know that this would go great with sushi, but Core Brewing in Springdale has one of the best ESBs I've ever had. At least it was at the time that I had it. I've had it a number of times, but I don't know, Holler's ESB and
the Eureka Heights ESB is my favorite.
Have you had Holler's ESB?
I don't think I have.
GABF Silver Medal Award winning ESB.
Hey, Julie. You can clear something up for us, Julie. I'm glad you're here.
Jose watching too. Jose.
Josh just drank the Goza, and
I choked it down.
He acted like he almost died from drinking it. Apparently, it's the worst beer he's ever had. You had the Goza.
It morphed.
Is it the worst beer you've ever had?
Was your growler clean?
I mean, I cleaned it this morning.
With what? Did you
sweat?
There you go. Did you use like a sweat sock to get in there?
I rubbed it on my underarms. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
There you go. There you go.
I put I rinsed it out.
With what? Since when?
Water.
Did you use soap?
I used
OxyClean or something.
Yeah, I used non-scented OxyClean, and I also sanitized it. I don't know.
I'm afraid it's the beer.
I mean,
maybe it's.
I can kind of smell what you're smelling, but since I'm a big fan of, the funky stuff, it doesn't bother me.
It's not funky. Funky is different. I love like Brett beers and funky beers and farmhouse style, like that sort of thing. Like that's not it. That's almost. It's like stale Cheeto meets. I don't want to say it's not baby.
Hey, I think it's a really decent Goza.
No, not decent.
Say,
Decent's
Julie
not the
even
word I
said
was-
we took it to the lake, and she said it was fine.
Did you let
You
it?
don't have to lie to
Did
me.
you use lake water?
You don't
when
have-
you got to the lake. Did you put lake water in it? And
You don't have to lie. Julie.
Like I can smell it from over here.
Josh just shit all over my beer.
No, that's
So-
what it sounds like in the beer. I can smell it over here. Like it literally smells like
You don't have to lie to me. Was it good
vomit
or was it
something.
bad?
You didn't fart, did you? Did you fart? I can smell it.
Not here in the room.
Yeah, I wish you had. That would
What?
explain.
I mean, I'm still drinking. It's good.
Dude, look at what it's doing to you.
What? No, it's just how I am.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Jose, how's it going, buddy? Listening in on a Mixler. Glad to see you there. I don't know, man.
That was good.
I just, yeah. I'm glad we had others. Manhattan Project from Dallas. That's what I'm currently drinking. Their IPA. I didn't get to go to the brewery. I'd love to get back up to Dallas and see some more Dallas breweries. But Manhattan Project, I believe, of what I've tried up there so far, it may be my favorite. I mean, Martin House is good too. I don't know. I need to try more though.
Collective Brewing Project.
Collective, they're good too.
No, they're real good.
Okay. So there,
They do a lot of sour beers.
Oh, speaking of, here's a piece of news. Ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Late breaking news. Bishop Cider. You've tried Bishop Cider, right?
You know them, you love them.
Yep. Well, if you've ever been to their cidery, they call it the Arcadery because they have a full arcade there, right there in the heart of Dallas, right there. What's that off of? Is it 30? Going through right there by American Airlines, not far from there. Anyway, they are opening up an Arcadery in Austin. Second location. Bishop Cider. Who's excited? Who loves classic arcade games and delicious cider? Sounds like everybody from that response. Kennedy, what?
I love arcaderies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, going to one of my favorite breweries is Brash.
Mm-hmm.
They get to go play some Mortal Kombat,
Cut weight.
some 1943.
Yeah.
Play that game. Some Rampage.
Yeah.
Four-way Pac-Man.
Mm.
You ever played Four-way
I
Pac-Man?
don't think I have.
Well, you haven't lived.
If I have, it's been a very, very long time.
Yes.
And after trying your beer, a lot of these memories are getting scrambled.
Well, see, yeah. See, you there's a lot of extra stuff in there that's good.
Sylvia, Sylvia, I want to have Sylvia on this show sometime. Sylvia, I want you to come on Liquid Lunch sometime.
I'll bring the Goza.
We can meet somewhere in the middle. Maybe next time we do St. Arnold show, or I don't know, she's south, so we'll figure out a place. Sigma's not open. Sigma's not open this early.
I'm sure they'll open for us. I'll bring some of my homebrew. They'll open for us.
Terroristic threats. Sylvia, do you like cider at all? Is there any, have you tried anything from Argus or Texas Keeper or anything like that? That's a little more like on the barrel aged, or even St. Arnold's dry cider. That's a delicious cider.
Oh, Jeffrey, I think he's volunteering to donate an arcade machine.
What?
He says, I have an arcade machine
Does it have Tapper?
for you.
I need Tapper. I need Tapper in this studio.
And you're right. 1943 is better than 1942 is better than 1943, the video game.
Go on.
However,
Sylvia,
they have
go on.
1943 at Brash.
Hold on. Sylvia just mentioned in the comments, and this is why you need to follow along on the socials. Looks like Facebook is kind of the place for now until Facebook puts out its cryptocurrency and everybody gets, I don't know what they're going to do, drop chips into us or something. But anyway, your collab with Saloon Door. I'm curious. When is it? How long do we have until it comes out, and so we can plan accordingly? Saloon Door, I love going to Saloon Door. Been to Saloon Door a couple times for Interbrews.
Mm-hmm.
So they're good. Anyway,
They're good people.
send me more information. We need more. We're going to do something. That's a thing. We'll do that. Yeah, thanks, Matt. No, I'll brew a beer. I'll get to it. It's the summer. Man, summer's been way busier. Got my nephews here. It's been a lot of fun. Been playing a lot of basketball. My daughter had her first basketball game. They won. Blew out the other team. It was amazing. They're like the 98 Bulls of the the summer rec league for girls in my neighborhood. It's amazing. They are the Bulls. It's amazing. My daughter's like the Steve Kerr of that team. Meaning she has blonde hair and she's shorter than everybody else.
Oh.
Okay, Jeffrey, I'll call you later today. Beer Tasting Houston is doing a can release with Saloon Door, July 27th. We can make something happen by then.
Yeah, we're getting questions on what style.
Well, okay. Okay, let me think about what do I know about Saloon Door. Well, here's what most people know about Saloon Door. Tasty AF is the first thing most people think about, which is
It's self-explanatory.
which is one of those beers that you try and then your eyes roll back in your head. It's
we're
the stark opposite of
We're
your
guessing.
Goza,
right.
meaning you want to stay like you want a drink to take longer and stay in your mouth and it's one of those beers. And then I also know they've been working on their hazy IPAs as well, trying to dial all that out. I'm going to guess, know what I know about Sylvia, know what I know about Saloon Door, know what I know about beer. I'm going to guess that it's is it on Nitro? Well, the Tasty AF is always on Nitro. Otherwise, it's Ridiculous AF, which is their Russian Imperial Stout version in the cans that you can find.
So,
which is like a 12% beer, which is great. We had it Nobi on our round table down there. You should have been there for that one. Should have been there for that one, Kennedy.
story of my life.
I'm going to say the style that y'all are going to brew is not a Goza. Okay, let me say it's not on Nitro. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say you're going counterculture. I'm going to say it's an English brown ale.
Wow, that's weird. I was literally going to say a brown ale.
English brown ale.
Since you said brown ale, I'm going to say...
Yes. It's like Ridiculous AF is a 12% Russian Imperial Stout version.
Yeah.
That Tasty AF.
All right, I'm going to go porter.
English brown ale.
Yeah, porter.
Sylvia, English brown ale. What's I'm saying? Dry hopped with Fuggle.
So, Foamy Head 13, currently enjoying a Playdate Sour Blonde from Deep Ellum.
Does that mean
Cheers.
we're on YouTube?
Cheers.
Are we
No,
on?
he had to jump on.
Sorry, John. Sorry.
He had to jump on Facebook. We're
Sorry, you had to
sorry.
come over here and run around with the.
And if you're ready for if you want a good sour, yeah, here's a good one right here.
That's not even sour, dude. It's like.
Here's a good one.
All right, dude, don't move it around. I smell it every time you move it around. It's bad. It's bad. Hold on. I want to get a reaction. Hold on. This is. Here we go.
What are you gonna do?
I want to have some independent sniffers come in. Here we go.
Yeah, are you inviting your daughters in?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. I got to talk amongst yourselves.
okay.
I've got to. Where's that?
Oh, you want me? This might be a good time.
Oh, this would be a great time.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
All right.
You had something go on this weekend.
I
right?
did.
Okay.
So
Perfect time.
recently, as a home brewer,
Yeah.
I love using Lone Pine bottles.
Of
for
course. Who
brewing.
doesn't?
I mean, and so I recently discovered something that is, I would say, groundbreaking.
Okay.
I would say this is
Oh.
if you homebrew and you look for if you bottle,
Yeah.
this is very important.
Okay.
Because I have this.
Well, are you sure? Oh, well, okay. I'm a little
Okay.
concerned that. Okay.
So one of the things when using the Lone Pine bottles is those labels are so hard to get off.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, they are.
They
Some of my favorite bottles.
love these bottles.
Some of my favorite beers too.
Yeah.
I mean, we got Yellow
So-
Rose, Gentleman's Relish.
So hard. 16.9. Big bottles, not quite bombers.
Yeah.
Labels really hard to get off.
Right.
They but I have recently discovered the secret. Listen to me.
What?
I've discovered the secret to getting the labels off.
Hold on. Do you think?
Let me
Hold on. Do you think that's wise? I mean, it's a secret.
No,
right?
I'm okay.
Trade secret.
No, it's fine. I will let out the secret because these labels. I mean,
Okay.
I've tried like one time before I learned the secret. I literally took a half an hour and like scraped it off.
Okay, well, do tell.
But you don't have to do that anymore.
People are clamoring to know.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you. This
Okay.
is this is what you do.
Okay. That's great. I would have never thought about that.
So, in a nutshell,
yeah.
that's how you do it. I mean, I had no idea it was that easy. But
Well-
I mean, proof's in the pudding. Just check it out.
Yeah.
Like there is
Uh-huh.
nothing there.
There's nothing there.
This label completely gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Completely gone.
Well, there you go.
So
All right. Well,
there you go.
I mean, I would do a sum up, but you guys heard it there. So if you just need to rewind back to, and we'll probably clip that off.
Yeah, that's definitely a standalone. I mean,
Yeah.
anyone who's ever messed with Lone Pint bottles,
Yeah.
no, ugh.
Yeah. They use like alien glue.
They actually use dairy glue.
Like I said,
Yes.
cows look like aliens to me.
They put the labels on after they filled up
Yeah.
with beer, not before then. So you get a little water. There's the moisture on the outside, so they can't use regular glue. They have to use like the heavy stuff.
Whatever it is, it's amazing.
I know, but
But
who
now
would
we
have
know.
thought?
But now it's like we know.
I mean, who would have thought it was so easy?
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right. So give the high sign to our. All right.
Yeah.
Summer intern Hayden coming into the studio at the summers. Hayden, stand right there. Don't move. I need you to stand right there to stay in proximity of, or out of proximity. I want you to smell
Uh-huh.
that beer
Uh-huh.
and then give your honest feedback as to what you smell. Yes. What does it smell like? Just smells like beer to you? Take another whiff. Smells warm. Like it smells warm? What is it like? Just warm?
No, don't be feeding her anything.
Okay.
Just-
All right.
You wanted her honest opinion.
Okay. All right. Can you send in? No, you can't stay. You got to send in. Huh? Well, I don't have a mic for you. I don't have a setup. No. Can you send in another person? I just want to get the feedback.
Are
Go-
you cold?
We keep the AC at like 69 in this house
Yeah.
because we love cold and we hate the environment. Send in somebody to come take a sniff. We'll get everybody's feedback. Don't yell. I could yell. Go. Okay. Cash will give the honest opinion.
Cash?
Yes, my nephew Cash. He's
Hold on, his name is Cash. Oh, that is the coolest name ever.
Yeah, he's a cool kid.
Wow.
Okay. Cash.
No,
all right, Cash.
no drinking.
No
just
drink.
smelling.
Yeah, just serious. This is one of Kennedy's beers right here. So just that one. Just smell it and then tell me what you smell. What do you smell?
I've never smelled this type of smell before.
Like, what does it smell like? Is it good or bad?
Oh, it smells good, but I don't know how to describe it.
So he just said it smells good, but he's never smelled that kind of smell before.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I would say that's 2 on my side.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it smelled like old Cheetos.
I can smell that. Okay. Yeah, I don't like it.
And I thought it smelled like old
See-
Cheetos with a little bit of like.
Yeah. After you put.
Oh, gross.
Oh, see. After.
Yeah, I'm on Josh's side. I'm switching.
No, but you see what you did there. They were fine with it until you put it in their head that it smelled like Cheetos.
Smells like that breaded mac and cheese you made once.
The what?
Breaded mac and cheese.
The breaded mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that makes sense. But that was supposed to smell like that.
Yeah.
This was one. No, this is one of Kennedy's home brews.
Yeah.
And it's a goza, which means it's a style. It's a sour style. So he had to do some weird things too. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. All right. Hey, get the dogs out. The dogs are just too loud. So that's the breaks.
Does it bring everyone in?
Yeah, why not just bring them on?
And how many people are in here?
I got 4. Right now there's 4. I had to drop one of my other dogs. All right, Briggs, give it a smell. Eyes.
Okay, what do you think this smells like?
Yeah.
Good or bad? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really thinking.
All right. Well,
All right.
there we go.
Ah,
Huh? No?
not anymore.
All right.
I lost it.
There you go. All right. Thank y'all.
So
Back to watching King of the Hill.
so
Thanks, Briggs. Thanks, Cash. That's my nephew. Cash, we're going to try to get...
Can you turn this one?
no, it was so bad. All right.
Ma-
Well, if I'd known you were going to be on, I would have set up a mic for you, but can't do that. All right.
you
Next week. Next week,
you can go take over dad's spot.
you got to know how to hit all the buttons.
I'd be okay with
All
that.
right, Reese, give that a smell.
Yeah.
What do you think it smells like? Yeah. It smells like beer? Okay. They say that with every beer, though.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Like different? Like what?
Like,
Don't give her any ideas.
Honey?
Honey.
Like honey that...
Cheetos?
No.
I think it smells like stale Cheetos.
Honey.
Anyway. All right. All right. Now y'all are ruining our flow. Y'all
Yeah.
gotta get out.
That kind of that backfired on you a little.
It did a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You were
All
expecting.
right. We're going to
your-
talk about adult stuff, so you can get out. It's not
Yeah.
fine. Get out.
You, you were expecting them to just
Fall off. over
yeah,
themselves. Yes.
like gag and stuff with,
Yes.
with the smell of that. It didn't
did.
really work, did it?
Didn't happen.
No.
No, it's whatever. Okay. Hey, thank you. Go on. You can be on next week. We'll do a whole show.
What-
Yes, go on next
Well-
next time. Come on, y'all gotta play basketball or something.
Well, let's
Come on.
We'll set up a mic for you, and you can be on next show.
Yeah,
We love having you on the show. We're just
Yeah.
not set up for it.
yeah. We're just not set up for it. It would be weird. It'd be shortchanging you and everybody else.
Like whenever you're on the show, our viewership like
Shoots through the roof.
probably triples.
Yeah. So
So
We'll have to set up-
so next time,
yeah. So take your blankie
yeah,
and the dogs.
and stay warm. Maybe
Dogs, come on.
Are all the dogs out? Yeah, get all the dogs out.
Yeah.
All right, close the door behind. Are they?
Get out from under the chair.
She can. All right, she can stay. She'll just lay there. All right. Whew. Almost had to deal with kids there for a second.
wow, they didn't want to leave.
No, they didn't. They love it.
Mm-hmm.
They'd probably do a pretty
What
good show.
the beer smell?
Dude, it's. Listen, I don't put a lot of stock in what a 12-year-old boy smells good or
Well,
doesn't smell good.
they all smelled the beer,
It
and
all smells like beer.
none of them hated it
Well,
until you told them
yeah.
to.
And then that's because I have a lot of persuasion.
Yeah.
But this power of suggestion over smell is pretty remarkable. So,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, wait,
that-
I didn't see that. Hold on. Breaking news
Oh,
from how many minutes ago? Sylvia, what was the breaking news from Back Pew? I'll look it up. Somebody please let me know.
huh.
Let me know. I'll look it up. Hold on. All right.
What is it? Adam just joined.
Adam did.
One of our favorite people in the entire world.
Adam Cryer?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm glad you're here, Adam.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's doing that again.
Anytime you put a link on there, it's that chart that pops
Yeah, it's so weird.
up. So
It's okay. It blocks your face, not mine.
that's fine. It's fine. Nobody needs to see my face. Let's see. What's okay, I'll get past that. Yes, I would recommend Back Pew Break. Our rep man is ready to serve up Hyper Light. Is that what we're talking about? Hyper Light?
Oh, yeah.
Back Pew Ultra?
I remember hearing about this. The Michelob Ultra alternative.
Okay.
Super light beer.
Okay, let's see. For the first, it'll be on tap, first time ever at Preamble Lounge in Webster, which is down. That's Sylvia's neck of the woods, and the Saloon Door area. Let's see, at 4 p.m. That's today. 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbs, and a 4.2% ABV. This easy drinking ultralight lager will be exactly what you need after a hard day's work, and is the perfect option for getting your parents off them domestics and onto some true Texas craft beer.
I'm
Meet
really
the Brew Tap
interested
Takeover.
to see this one.
So go out and meet Bobby, Dr. Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, I know so many people who drink those Michelob Ultras,
Yeah.
and
Well,
they taste like almost like water.
I'm not a huge fan of all those styles all the time.
Yeah,
Um,
there's no flavor.
but the fact that that craft brewers are taking those styles and doing them in a craft way.
Well, there's
I'm
a
for that.
market for it.
Well, and like the Mexican lagers or Mexican style lagers,
Mhm.
some of those are damn good, you know? So, I mean, do more.
We need some more comments to get that one passed.
Oh, you want me to write something? I'm not going to write something.
It's fine.
But, no, that's cool. So, if you know anybody that drinks that Michelob Ultra, or, hey, Big Ben, if you're still watching,
Mhm.
Back Pew not available in Northeast Arkansas.
No,
But maybe
but you can make a road trip,
maybe we can get some too. Yeah, come down to Houston. You can come stay with me for sure.
or maybe
I was-
next time Josh goes up there,
I'll bring
bring
you
you
some.
some.
Yeah, if they hopefully they package it.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, you've heard Big Ben's voice for sure. He's on commercials. and-
Is he?
Yeah, he's big time. That's why they call him Big Ben.
Yeah. I thought there's also a clock.
There
in
is.
Big
They
Ben.
named it after him.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
Big Ben's probably older than me.
He's big deal. Big deal.
Danny,
Hey, Danny, how's it going? How are things in
our favorite Wichita Falls resident. How's it going?
How are things in Wichita Falls? Wichita Falls. Manhattan Project. What do you think of Manhattan Project, Brewing? I just had an IPA from.
I haven't got there yet.
Yeah, you got to. Oh, I thought. What are you?
I'm
drinking?
still on the this lager.
From yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah, Waco. Waco not as Waco-esque as when you think of Waco, all the jokes were always that they close up shop at like 8:30 at night. There's nothing going on in Waco. It's Baylor country.
Well,
Baylor's picked up between Bear Arms and Brotherwell. That was where I went. That was really good. There's a distillery there now, and then I think another brewery in the works. And then don't forget, there's the Silos, Chip and Joanna Gaines from Fixer Upper.
oh, the
make it-
silos.
Yeah,
God.
you been there?
No, all right. So,
why are you shaking your
all right. This is why I'm shaking my head. Funny story. This Sunday, the lovely Jules and I, had the day off together, which is kind of rare.
Yeah.
So we were gonna just make a leisurely road trip to Waco.
Okay.
Well, on our way there, of course, we stopped.
What day
at-
was it? Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, it was rain. It rained all day. It ended up being a horrible. Well, it was. I didn't have to work that day, so it wasn't that bad.
All right.
So we made our way up north, and of course, we got to make the stop at Buc-ee's. So after Buc-ee's
In
Madisonville,
Madisonville, yeah.
stopped at Buc-ee's, and then we're going to cruise over to Waco, and then I realized how far Waco was.
Yeah.
And it was raining. And I'm like, let's don't do this. We're gonna get, and we ended up going to what's that? We ended up going to College Station
Okay.
instead, and it ended up being really cool. We took a lot of like backcountry roads and stuff. But
Where did you go in College Station?
in College Station, we ended up not doing too much, but we went to New Republic Brewing.
Okay.
And right next door to New Republic Brewing is this winery, and I forgot the name of it.
Must have been riveting.
And I really don't drink wine. I'm not a wine person, but I had some stuff there that was pretty good.
So when was this? Sunday, you said?
This was Sunday.
I was in College Station.
On Sunday?
Was that Sunday?
Huh?
Saturday, Sunday? One of those days.
Oh.
Maybe it's Saturday because we went up there to watch my nephew's baseball game. That's why we ended up with two more. We got 3 nephews, and we ended up with 2 of them coming back with us. That might have been.
You got a house full of 5 kids right now.
I know, right? It's been cool. It's been a lot of fun. We've been playing basketball.
It's
We've been
so much
swimming.
fun.
It is fun. I don't know about your, we don't all go eat Luby's Early Bird Special, bro. We go play basketball and all that kind of good stuff.
Outside?
No, at the gym over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Went to Top Golf the other day. Anyway, so was that Saturday or Sunday? I don't remember. Anyway, we went to Blackwater Draw,
Yeah.
which is great.
Uh-huh.
Fully,
Yeah, it's closed. You went on Saturday
Yes.
because it was closed on Sunday.
Okay, so yes, we
'Cause
went on
we
Saturday.
were going to go there and it was closed.
Yeah, so we went there, which is great. We also went to Blake Steaks. Did you go to Blake's?
No, we went to.
You did College Station wrong.
Apparently, we ended up going to this taco place. See, Julia's never been to College Station before.
And you should have gone to Blake Steaks.
So,
here's the rule. Hold on. Words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Just cut this one out and put this. Words of wisdom on today's Liquid Lunch.
Hold on.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'll ready. Josh's words of wisdom. Go.
When in College Station, there's one place. Well, there's a few places you really need to go. The breweries, obviously. But if you're going to have something to eat, Blake Steaks. Blake Steaks is delicious. Blake Steaks, made by Blake and Dean. Blake and Dean. Dean and Blake, Blake and Dean. Making authentic, delicious Philly cheesesteaks. Blake traveled all the way up to Philadelphia and studied under the masters to learn how to make authentic Philly cheesesteaks. So you go in and you say, I want a classic steak wit, which means if you want them wit, that means you got with onions, so wit. And you can pick that provolone or that white American or the cheese whiz. I got the cheese whiz on this particular. But the roll is what makes it. The bun is what, that chewy, delicious bun and their delicious meat and all the meat juices soaked down into that bun, and you take a bite.
I like your buns, hon.
It whisks you away to like another place. Took my nephew Cash there. He took a picture of his food and said, I'm going to make this my wallpaper on my phone. That's how much he loved it. He fell in love with that sandwich. Blake Steaks in College Station. If you go to College Station, that is how you do College Station. If you don't go to Blake Steaks when you go to College Station, you've done College Station wrong. I give it 2 thumbs up.
All right. Couple things.
Okay. And
Well,
the other Manhattan Project beer. And you need to get to
Couple things I like to comment
get to
on
it.
here.
Okay. Oh, and they also have cheesesteak egg rolls. So there you go.
This is the state of affairs now.
Okay.
How old is your nephew?
Cash is 12.
He's 12 years old, and he's taking pictures of food.
No, he's taking pictures
Of food.
of Blake Steaks.
This is 12-year-olds are taking pictures of food. I
He's taking
thought
pictures
that.
of Blake Steaks.
Does he Instagram pictures of food
No,
at 12?
No, he just made his wallpaper. That's how much he loved it.
Ugh.
He-
Okay, another thing, Blake Steaks.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a nice steakhouse, not
No.
Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with Philly cheesesteaks.
Dude, they're the best Philly cheesesteaks in all of Texas.
Maybe, and if I would have
Maybe.
known,
No, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Kennedy. Shut your mouth right now. There's no maybe about it. They are the best steaks in all of Texas.
I mean, I do love a Philly cheesesteak.
Dude.
And had I known about this Blake Steaks while I was in College Station, you can bet your sweet ass we would have gone to Blake Steaks.
It's about an hour from here. It would be worth the drive right now just to eat it and come back. That's how good
Can
it
I
is.
make it there before work?
What time you got to be at work?
Oh, shit.
Do you even know?
No, I don't. Uh-oh.
Are we wrapping up the show rather quickly?
Uh-oh. Right now.
You have to be at work right now?
Oops. But I'm thinking Blake Steaks. It's a steakhouse, not Philly cheesesteaks. So
They make steaks. Philly
I mean,
cheesesteaks.
you go there, you might be in for a little surprise. But
Yeah. Thank you, Misty.
12
When you're 12, food
Oh, man.
is a big deal, especially if it's something you've
All
never
right.
had before
No.
on that level.
normal time, we're good. Liquid lunch can go on.
Okay, good. Listen, we did an episode of Interbrews up there.
12 at 12, taking pictures of food.
What does it matter? It's better than taking pictures of other things.
What grade are you in at 12?
6th or 7th?
Yeah. Ugh.
Look, if it changes your
I
world.
guess I'm old.
When you're 12, that's when, as a boy,
Yeah.
becoming a man, and you have something like that good, like a cheesesteak, and you're like your love for food comes online.
Don't get me
and you're like-
wrong.
Listen, because when you're a
Cheesesteaks
kid,
are awesome.
when you're a kid, all you eat is like, nuggets and horrible and just kid stuff. But then you get to that appreciation of man food, like grown man food,
Yes.
and a cheesesteak like whisks you into manhood via your palate, and then you're like, it's the best.
I would say you did a good job.
Half and half.
Half and half. Like, I think you took exactly half these cans and left me half.
It's called a professional.
Good for you.
Thank you. Yeah. Now listen, if you're in College Station,
Mm-hmm.
Blake Steaks, bar none. They do brunch on the weekend. They actually do it all the way up to like 3 o'clock. I think we got there for a late lunch, and it was
Ooh, that's a good idea.
yeah. Thank you, Manhattan Project. Manhattan Project's on my top 5 list. DFW. I don't know what the others are. Martin House is in there somewhere. I don't know. I gotta get up to Dallas and Fort Worth in that area and make whatever. But and
Martin
figure out-
House Collective Brewing Projects are some of my favorites, but
Yeah.
Hoppenheimer. I like that. So it's cool. Like Hoppenheimer and Bikini Atoll,
Mhm.
Manhattan Project. I guess all their names have
Yeah.
have to deal with nuclear science or
not
whatever.
Nuclear,
Nuclear
not
or
nuclear.
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 Yeah. UNW got it wrong. It's that Texas thing. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's a Texas brewery.
Yeah, but they don't say nuclear. It's nuclear. Nuclear would have an extra like Y in there or something, or an extra U.
Extra U. Yeah.
It'd be. I guess I had a Y. It'd be nuclear. Nuclear. Not nuclear.
All right, here it goes.
Go for it. Get that taste of that goes out of there.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really enjoyed this one.
man.
I think that's
That's a good,
it's my last of the Goza. It's like a raspberry kind of thing going on there, or strawberry or something. With the bikini.
What?
The bikini atoll.
oh, I haven't had. I'm drinking the
should've
Hop.
started with that
This is
one.
Hoppenheimer.
Yeah, that one's good too. I like that one a lot.
That's what I'm currently on.
Yeah. So, but anyway, Blake Steaks. Blake
That's
Steaks.
got a nice, yummy, hoppy smell.
There was something else I wanted to mention before we wrapped up the show. So we've got all right. So if there's any other information, okay. Sorry, just got a thing.
I still think 12 years old is too early to start with the food picks.
Well, okay.
Wow, I didn't know that. Or maybe it's just me. I didn't think they started that young.
Well, my kids don't have a smartphone, so
Well, if they had smartphones, you think they'd be taking food pics?
yeah, they take
They're
pictures.
taking food pics because they see all the adults around taking food pics and Instagramming their food pics.
Well, they're not Instagramming. They're just
Well, they're not Instagramming, but all the adults are like, "Ooh, food pic." And there's nothing wrong with food pics.
Yeah.
I do it occasionally,
Uh-huh.
but I don't do it every time I go out to eat.
right. I don't even post on social at all. Like really, I get tagged and stuff, but I'm not.
I post
I'm not a big fan.
a
of
lot.
Social.
I posted today.
It's a waste of. It's just I'm too busy like talking to people.
Not a waste of time.
Face to face. All right, so here was a story, and this may get out into the weeds or whatever, but a Playdate sour blonde from D. Oh, there you go, John. There you go.
Yeah.
So there was a hazy featuring pineapples and some experimental hops. That's the Saloon.
Oh, we
Door
finally got back to
Silver. No, she posted that. Earlier,
Yeah,
and I
she
read it.
posted it, but we got off on a tangent as we do, and I apologize
Yeah.
for Josh there. It's his fault.
Okay, so are you familiar with Brewdog, the brewery in Scotland or England or whatever?
Yeah, they have they even have. I believe they also have breweries here in the United States,
They have
right?
perhaps a production
Yeah.
brewery here.
But yeah,
They're doing the hotel,
if
and they bought the Berlin Stone Brewery.
yeah, with all my
They did the show.
with my extensive European travels, I've run into Brewdog one or two times.
what was the? They had a show. Was it Brewdogs?
They had a
Called
show.
Brewdogs? Yeah, they had a show on TV.
I mean, they had a show, but
Not like this.
not like
They
this.
weren't as open and honest and like forthcoming. No, it was.
This is
It
a
was
show.
No, it was an interesting show. It was like they did adventures each week or whatever. Yada yada.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hi, Misty.
Yeah. So they did a beer for International Women's Day.
Uh-huh.
Say what you will about. I'm not going to get into a tangent about companies pandering to all the days. I think it's saying whatever. Everything's becoming corporate when companies jump on things like that.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
like no longer like a cool underground fight for something. It's like a President's Day sale.
No, once something becomes popular, people are going to try to make money off of
Right,
it.
and that's what's happened with most things. So same thing with International Women's Day, which I'm glad, whatever. Women are great, but the whole let's do a thing. So here's BrewDog did a thing, right? So that's what companies do. They do things, and they changed their their Punk IPA to Pink IPA.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they were donating any of the. If they're just trying to raise awareness, if they were donating money, but anyway, they were selling the beer cheaper to women than they were to men.
That's discrimination.
Well, it's interesting that you should say that.
Yeah.
So they said those who identify as female would also get a 20% discount on the sale.
Well, I mean, every dude that walks into the bar is going to say, "Hey, I want my 20%. I identify as a female."
Yeah, so you picked up on the obvious, but here's what happened. So the Scottish brewery BrewDog temporarily rebranded their Punk IPA as Pink IPA in celebration, yada, yada, yada. We've created a beer for... Okay, they try to do tongue-in-cheek, like the whole... Like they're poking fun, I guess, at marketing, but they still buy marketing, so it was all kind of lost on me. But anyway, they satirically dubbed Beer for Girls, Pink IPA as a BrewDog, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, this guy goes in, and he wants a beer, and then it's all in pounds, so it's like it was lost on me a bit. But he wouldn't sell the beer to the guy for the 4 pounds. He was selling it for 5 pounds. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So then he had to turn around and say, okay, I identify as a woman. And so then they sold it to him for 4 pounds.
Yeah.
But then he took him to court because he said he shouldn't have to identify as a woman to get a discount because it is, like you said, by the sheer definition, discrimination. And so the judge was like, yeah, that's discrimination. So anyway, they had to pay him the difference or whatever. And
The dollar that he saved.
and they paid him, he was awarded £1,000, which is
Oh.
$1,254 in damages, which I don't,
What a
so to pay for his
effing
lawyer, basically.
waste.
Hold on. He took account. He paid for his lawyer, paid for his court costs, all that kind of stuff, and then he donated to the Young Women's Trust, which aims to help women negotiate for better pay, because that was the whole thing they were trying to do.
Well, if the dude actually did donate, I mean, he donated his winnings, but the real winners here are the lawyers, because those guys got paid, and they did not donate any of their proceeds to help worthy causes.
Yeah.
So the guy was like, "Yeah, I won! Woo! I'm gonna donate all my winnings." You, effed everything up.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just say
Wow.
ignore days because they're just there for marketing.
Yeah.
You know.
But
like
then
today
again, although
what is today? National what?
I bet they did get a whole bunch of publicity over the trial and stuff. So,
that probably-
win-win.
that's
It
how
could
they look at
it could have been an inside deal. That dude suing,
Yeah.
because who would sue? You say, "Hey, I want that 20% off. I identify as a female."
Yeah.
You get
Well-
you get your 20% off, and be on your way.
Right. So anyway, I just whatever. That was a story, and the whole thing I think was a big waste of time. I'm just saying that.
But the whole story you just took,
yeah,
it's a huge waste of time.
I guess it was filler. Today, okay.
Yeah.
So like today is National Vanilla Milkshake Day. But you can have vanilla milkshake any day, right?
Man, I could go for a vanilla milkshake stout right now.
It's a National American Eagle Day, National Ice Cream Soda Day.
By American Eagle, you do not mean the clothing store.
I don't think so. What else is it? Oh, yesterday, the 19th, was Juneteenth, whichever that means.
You really don't know Juneteenth?
What is that? Does that just means the 19th?
Oh, wow.
What is Juneteenth?
Juneteenth is the day that slaves were officially freed.
Oh, I guess that's why I saw
That's
those stories.
Juneteenth.
I didn't know that's what that was.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I knew that they were
Oh.
freed, obviously.
Oh,
Knew that. I didn't realize it
shouldn't
was
have-
called
let's
Juneteenth.
stop.
I just didn't know that's what that was called. Thought it was a...
Yes.
I didn't know what it was. I just read it. Okay, got it. Emancipation Proclamation, right? I saw the thing from Galveston. They printed it in where was it on? Chronicle? Anyway, they had the actual paper in Galveston. It's pretty cool. You know, that was cool to see that. Just saying, I didn't know that it was called Juneteenth. Though. Whatever. Anyways, National Vanilla Milkshake Day. So now it feels bad that so we had to come back with National Vanilla Milkshake Day. That's not okay.
That's all right. You should have
That's
let
not
my goes
okay.
that
We didn't have
said,
to. Huh?
It's payback.
It's not pay. It's nothing. It's just listen. Just let them.
I will shake the goza up again.
Don't do that. All right.
I will open the top to this.
We don't get into these topics typically.
No, we don't.
Okay. So
Only-
this is why, because we're so horrible at it.
Only one is funny.
Yeah. Anyway, so all right. Is that it? What else we got? You gonna brew any more gozas this weekend?
Well, I don't know. I feel like maybe I should redeem myself.
I don't think you got.
So I should probably say this.
Okay.
If you were watching before when I went about the Lone Pint, should I do this?
No.
No.
Don't. No. Well, you already told him once. You don't need to rehash old stuff.
Um,
Yeah. Go. You can go ask Blake. Go out to Lone Pint. Maybe he'll tell you.
all I gotta say is Blake is awesome,
Yeah, he is.
and I love going to Lone Pint.
Who doesn't?
And
Drinking Lone Pint
the owner of Lone Pint is
Founder.
honestly one of the generally nicest people that I've ever met.
There you go. Make some of the best beer too.
Yep.
What's your favorite Lone Pint beer?
Oh man. So last time I was there, and I think I've had this beer before, but like I don't know, this time it like just really resonated with me.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
What was it?
And so I don't know. The Braggot. The Pochi Naquarhip. Oh man.
What is a braggot? Do you remember?
Yes. The Braggot is basically the fermentation comes from the grains and honey.
Like half and half.
Yeah, it's like
Actually,
half
it has
and
to
half.
be like 51% grain because it's still a beer.
Yeah. So, half beer, half mead, I suppose.
Sort of, kind of.
Yeah. Oh man, so good. So when it first came out, it was like a heavy beer, around like 10% or so.
Yep. I
And
remember.
now they've dialed it down, and it's around like a 5% beer.
Yeah.
And ooh,
You liked it?
man, that beer. So of course, and then my Undead Head Ed, love that beer.
Yep.
And
I like that in cold weather.
there's so many good beers there.
Yeah.
So many.
I like Neighbor of the Beast. I think that's my favorite.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Jabberwocky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, Yellow Rose.
Yeah,
Gentleman's Relish.
they are about to go under. They're about to like greatly increase their output.
Cool.
There's gonna be you're gonna be seeing a lot more Lone Pint, and I'm excited to see that.
Well, they
And they
took over that land next to them, and now the beer garden is a lot bigger.
yeah
And so they're expanding where we used to sit around and drink.
yeah. So all that is now like their bottling area.
Yeah.
And
They built it out already?
yeah, they built it out, and they bought two of the big fermenters.
Mhm.
They got 2 more of those coming in, so we're going to be seeing a lot more Lone Pint, I
Rock
think.
and roll. Yeah, I think the last one that they bottled was it Gentleman's Relish for the last, or was it 667?
I think 667 Gentleman Relish has been around.
Okay, so because they had bottled a bunch and then they had to dial it back and they're bringing them back. I think Undead Head Ed is in the works.
Oh, if they bottled that one,
I'm pretty sure it's in
You
the
guys
works
are
at some
gonna-
point.
make my life happy.
Yeah, that's a fantastic beer. I love that one. I like going. Last time I was at Lone Pint, it was a cold day. We sat outside. We kind of shivered as we did the podcast, Blake and I, and I think Mike was there. And we drank Undead Head Ed to try to warm ourselves because I got those ghost peppers.
Yeah.
And I think that might be my Halloween beer this year.
I say like most people who like try to put peppers in beer doesn't work.
Okay.
I
There's a good way to do it and a bad way to do it. or a right way to do it.
have had lots of beers with peppers in it. I've never been a fan of any of them. But that
None of them?
No.
Have you ever tried the Yellow Rose with the habanero?
No, I haven't. I take that back. That at Southern Yankee they did that. We when we had that saison with the raspberry jalapeno. That was good.
I think fruit and pepper
That was
works
good.
great.
That was good. But most of people rarely get it right.
Yeah.
And I could name a few right now, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
That, to me, in my opinion,
Too much.
my humble opinion,
You're humble.
humble.
Oh,
Sorry, I've lived in Houston for a long
I
time.
thought you meant like that was a veiled reference.
In humble?
Yeah.
Huh?
Like at
What's an humble?
Well, like maybe you were going to do on your own, and then you went to the grain cellar. Almost Premier Homer Store.
Yes.
One stop for main shop, 240 First Street West, almost Texas, 77338. There you see Preston and myself all hugged up. You too can get your hug. Just go in and say, "Look what lunch sent me."
Yes.
Free hugs from Preston, waist up, waist down.
There is a Goza competition coming up from the Rogue Brewers Club that will be
Yeah.
held at the Grain Cellar.
Okay.
And if you believe what Josh has been saying, I am going to get last place.
I can never say you're going to get last place.
I am going to stink the place up and make everyone sick.
I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I have a deficiency. I'm willing to admit that maybe I have a tumor in my brain or something. I don't know, that makes me think it goes and smells like zombie Cheetos or whatever it was that she had going on there. But I drink a lot of Gozas, and I can tell you there are some really, really good ones that don't smell like that. Real Ale is great. The one have you tried that? Try that one. Hurry, you got to try it before we end the show. It's 122.
Oh.
Drink the rest of that IPA. This Manhattan Project, Bikini Atoll or what? Bikini Ravioli. What's it called?
Bikini Atoll.
Atoll, where they
You know what happened at
yeah,
Bikini
they
Atoll?
tested out all the nuclear bombs, the atomic bombs, and
Yes,
the hydrogen bombs.
The hydrogen bomb, and it basically wiped that island off the face of the earth.
Yeah, but they had all the ships out there and everything. Yep, I've seen that footage. That's some crazy stuff. We've done some crazy stuff. As
No
humans.
bikinis at all.
Yeah, I know that was disappointing. So just huge explosions, which I guess is pretty cool consolation prize. But if you're looking for bikinis, not the same thing. But anyway, the Grain Cellar there in Humble, and bonus. Now Texas has said that they can't use stoplight cameras, so you don't even have to worry about that there in Humble. So you just drive on over to the Grain Cellar. They're right off of 59, just close to 59. And you saunter in there and say, "I want to do some fermenting," and Preston will hook you up.
He will, as he hooked up Jules.
Yep.
Her first beer unveiling
They're
will be 4th of July weekend.
That's exciting.
It is. I helped her with the labels, and that beer is going to come out fantastic.
Good. So that would be my advice. Stick to a classic style. Don't go for a sour or something that requires a little bit more a deft hand. Wait till you've been brewing for a few years. Or, I don't know. I mean, maybe you're going to be really good at it. Who knows? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But try that one.
There was a bit of a smell to it. You may have, I believe you over exaggerate a little bit.
Well, I do.
But I find
I'm like a hound dog.
But I find the flavor
Yeah.
quite pleasant.
I'm like a hound dog. Super intense sniffer.
We'll see what the experts say.
Yeah, don't take my word for it. I'm probably like a super smeller or something. But that's a good Goza. You just drink an IPA though. That's the problem.
Much better than mine.
It's really good.
Much-
I drank a lot of that. over
much
the
better
weekend,
than
so. They make a good one. Real Ale, of course, makes a really good one. I'm a huge fan of Anderson Valley stuff. And I'm a huge fan of Dogfish Head's Sequence Ale. Sam, anytime you want to be on the show, Sam Calagione, this is an open invitation. If you would ever like to be on our show, we will make a spot. We will open it up for the entire, however long you want. We'll do a 7-hour show if you want to do a 7-hour show. You don't have to. I'm just saying.
If you want to come to the studio,
Yeah, if you're ever in Texas and Houston,
we will make it worth your while.
we'll go wherever you are.
Well,
Anyway.
within reason.
No, we'll go. I'll go wherever he is. If he's in El Paso, I'll drive out to El Paso.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. If he called me and said, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna be in El Paso," of course, I'd rather him be in like New Orleans. It's closer.
Yeah, if you said, "Hey, I'm in El
Mobile,
Paso,"
Alabama is
like,
probably
"Hey,
closer,
man."
right? What's
Like,
closer? What's closer? We should do a whole thing. Closer than a place in Texas. Closer than El Paso.
Alabama?
Is Alabama
Much
Gulf
closer
Shores?
than El Paso.
Gulf Shores? Maybe we talk to Jennifer. She'd know.
Uh-huh.
Jennifer Edwards, Roll Tide. She'd absolutely know.
Yeah, El Paso is like a 15-hour drive or something.
Is it that far?
Oh yeah,
far.
it's like if you're
Did you
driving
get to Florida before you get to El Paso?
if you're driving, I don't know about Florida.
Like
if-
Panama City or Tallahassee?
Yeah, the Panhandle, of Florida, you can probably make
Pensacola
it
or
faster.
wherever.
So if you're driving to Los Angeles,
Mm-hmm.
like El Paso is about halfway.
That's far.
Yeah.
That's far. I'd go out there for Sam Calgione. He's kind of my beer crush. But that Sequential, I love it. They have it in the tall cans like Southern Star's doing with Bombshell Blonde, the 19-ounce cans or whatever they are.
Mhm.
It's a good one to
Or
start off the night with.
16.9-ounce bottles.
Yeah, all that. Clean ones. Just get those labels right off. Check it out. Anyway.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, I went into great detail about how to properly get the labels off of Lone Pint bottles.
Yeah.
And even if you don't want it for home brewers, they make good vases. If you can put a single flower in here,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
give it to your significant other.
Or whomever.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Or your mom, whatever. I don't judge.
Well,
They're good.
okay. Anything else we need to talk about before we
I don't
wrap
think
things
so.
up? This weekend, again, let me reiterate that tomorrow night, Back Pew and their ultra light Back Pew beer.
Mhm.
Where did we say that one was? Already lost it. But,
It's somewhere down south.
in Webster.
Yeah.
But check Facebook. They have it right there on their Facebook page. So please go to that. This weekend in Brenham, starting tonight, the last weekend on the patio. So go celebrate. They're about to open their new brewery. Amazing beers. They got those millions of peaches. Love that beer. Have you had that
Peaches for
beer?
me.
Have you had millions of peaches?
Of course, I've had millions of peaches.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Have you had it this season?
No, I haven't.
So good, so good. It's like it's one of those beers that encompasses a sunset in summer.
Did you know that peaches are made in a can, and they were put there by a man
Yeah, it's like a factory.
in a factory down south?
That was downtown.
Downtown? Oh yeah, downtown. Well,
It's just south of here, so that's fine.
Yeah, and if I had my way, I'd eat peaches every day.
Okay. Cool. There you go. Hey, have you ever considered running for president?
You mean of the United States of America?
Mm-hmm.
No thanks. Hard pass on that one.
Yeah, you'd have to really.
Hard pass on that one.
Yeah, you'd in that race, you're going to really take your lumps. All right, so I guess I'll start the music.
Wow, that was a good one.
What?
Take my lumps.
What?
He said,
Huh?
I would take my lumps.
Yeah, it's,
I'm just complimenting
it's
you.
just a very
That's your best one.
It's a very contentious
Yeah.
race.
Yeah.
A lot of would you be Democrat or Republican or Independent?
I don't
Or
know.
some other
I'd
third party?
probably end up losing and sitting alone in a soggy marsh.
That happens.
Yeah, totally emotionless.
Well, except for your heart. You can't
Yeah.
stop your heart beating
Yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
dead. But yeah. So we'll have next week full election coverage right here.
No, we won't
Listen, everybody
We
tune out.
will
Tune out
never-
until it matters something.
ever have full election coverage here,
Do yourself,
unless it's beer related.
do yourself a favor. Turn all that stuff off. It doesn't matter for a long, long time. Great show today. So yeah, what was it? Back Pew if you're down south, Brazos Valley if you're up north. Other stuff. Oh, collab if you're out west. Hey, here we go. No Label with Local Group Brewing. Their
Yeah.
collaboration, their brewed IPA. And then if you're out east, I don't know, just go to Ingenious or see our
East, not Ingenious. It's not
Ingenious is kind of east.
Ingenious is north.
It's east, northeast. From here, it's east from here, right?
It's east from here. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Or go to what's more is it?
East.
Brigadoon. Go
Yeah.
see Alan at Brigadoon. What else is east?
Like
Beaumont. Did you see that car that outran the police and the police helicopter
Oh,
and the
that is
TV
badass.
and the TV helicopter and at zoom lens? They were in like a Dodge Demon or something like that. They were
Oh.
driving like 160 miles an hour. Made it to Beaumont in like 45 minutes from Houston.
In 45 minutes?
I don't know if it was that fast,
Oh,
but there was video of it. KHU was like, "We've lost them. We can't see them. We were trying to keep up. Our helicopter's traveling at 120 miles an hour. We've zoomed as far in as we can, and we've lost them."
Oh, that.
So you can't outrun the police.
I don't
want
want
a
to.
supercar.
I don't want to encourage that sort of activity.
If you have a
That's pretty awesome.
if you have a 720 horsepower Dodge,
That's pretty awesome.
go for it because why else have that car?
I mean, you're putting a lot of people in danger on the road, not just yourself. So
Probably.
I can't encourage that kind of behavior.
No, that's
but
true. That's true.
I mean, yeah, but
But
still,
it's- Pretty remarkable. It's a remarkable feat of
impressive.
engineering. So, Dodge, if you want to get in on some sponsorship of this show, we are amazed with what you've
yeah.
put together.
If any one of your execs want
Yeah.
to appear on our show,
Yeah,
here's the place
Talk
for
it-
you.
yeah.
We'll
about,
talk beer.
and we'll talk about that chase. That was amazing. So, I think it was the Dodge Demon. It might have been the. I'm not sure.
Beaumont area, there's at least 2 breweries in the works. They're close to opening.
Cool.
Currently, there's one, Nature's Brewing.
Nature's.
Is the only one open. Soon, you will have at least 2 more in that area.
There you go. So there you go. Beaumont's looking up. Golden Triangle. Golden with golden beer. All right. Well, good job today, Kennedy. Keep working on that Goza. Hopefully it does all right. Maybe everybody else smells that. Thanks to everybody for watching, and we'll see you right here next week. For Kennedy, I'm Josh. Thanks for watching Liquid Lunch. See you next Thursday. Enjoy your weekend. Woo! All right.